Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we're going to look at an interesting craft beer. In fact, I'm going to be looking at 3 craft beers from this single brewery, and it was kind of a surprise for me. The brewer sent me some messages, and we corresponded back and forth, and he sent me 3 different beers, and I'd like to take a good close look at each of them. The brewery in question is Shimonoseki Craft Beer, and they are located in the city of Shimonoseki, and it's a very small operation. It's a one-man operation, and the brewer is named Robert Mitchell, and he is an American who's lived down there for quite a while. And it started as a pub, apparently an English-style pub with a selection of craft beers and British imports. And the pub was called Come On In, and the area, or the ocean area that goes through Shimonoseki and out into the ocean, is called Kanmon Strait. So he's kind of punning, of course, on that. Come On In, and so this was founded in 2017, and he started brewing in 2022. He is a one-man operation, and apparently the only local micro in Shimonoseki. Shimonoseki is located way down. It's the farthest south area of Honshu Island, and you go across the water, across the bridge there, and you will be in Kyushu. So. And he apparently grew up in Panama, and his label art is based on the Panamanian mola designs of the Kuna people. And so what they do is, it's a kind of fabric art in which they layer and sew together different colors of cloth into interesting designs, almost kind of geometric designs. And he apparently has a museum on the second floor of the brewery, which is devoted to indigenous culture, so learning about the history and culture of the people in that part of Panama. And so the pub and brewery are both located in an area called Karato, and the closest station is Shimonoseki Eki. So apparently you can walk from there. So it's very close to the Kanmon Strait, the Come On In. And so it sounds like an interesting place, interesting location, interesting place to drink beer, to make beer. And I'm going to take a look at three different ones. The first one will be a single malt, single hop pale ale. And the second one will be a British amber ale. And the third one will be a stout, and I'm looking forward to tasting and discussing all 3 of them. And I thank you very much, Robert, for sending me those beers, and I hope to sometime make it down to Shimonoseki and visit the pub there and see the brewery as well, and see the museum too. Okay, so we're going to get started with a beer now from Shimonoseki Craft Beer. Alright, so here is the first beer in the lineup. It is called Shimonoseki SMaSH Pale Ale version 3. And it is a pale ale, and it is, as you see the SM and SH, it means single malt, single hop. So the single malt is Maris Otter, a wonderful British malt that's used in a lot of pale ales, maybe in IPAs as well. But a lot of basic British styles will use Maris Otter malt. The hops are Simcoe, U.S. hops, very interesting, nice bittering hop, and so I think this should be an interesting beer to look at. It's 5% alcohol by volume and 35 international bittering units. The price of this is 660 yen, which in US dollar terms might be around $4 or so right now, and maybe about €3.50, something like that. I don't know. I don't have the exact exchange rate. So the Simcoe hops are basically an American style, but these were grown in Australia. So Australian Simcoe hops, a kind of down under take on that. So let's open this up and get a look at it. Okay, got it. These are unfiltered beers. So I've had them sitting in my fridge quietly upright for a week or two. Okay, again, single malt, single hop, pale ale, and this one is kind of light gold with some carbonation flowing up. I think you can see perhaps some carbonation there, and virtually no head. Okay, kind of honeyish color. Aroma. Woo. Okay, will the Simcoe come out right away? Something mildly fumy. Some kind of deep fruit and dankness. Mild dankness. Cheers. Okay. All right. It's got some considerable fruit right away. I'm going to say stone fruit, but there's more. The Simcoe hops come in; they make their presence felt right away, and it adds kind of a rough citrus note, and then it gets bitter in mid-palate. And it's staying on the tongue quite a bit. It's 35 international bittering units. It seems like a little bit more. Okay. Medium body. It's a pale ale. Got an interesting melange of flavors, and I can't quite put my tongue on it. So again, the stone fruitiness comes out right away. The hops enter, give kind of a punch in mid-palate. It thins out a bit in the finish. Kind of a mild mouthfeel with the bittering hops layered on top of that. Yeah, so this is a fairly bitter pale ale for sure. I think with single malt, single hops, you're going to get the characteristics of those things, and that is basically it. So Maris Otter is a wonderful, nice pale malt from England, and yeah, it comes through. Some brewers I know use Baird Brewing, for example, in Japan. They use Maris Otter a lot. Kyoto Brewing has also used quite a bit of it too, as well. So if you can find out what the malt bill is from different brewers, then you can take a look and see what they use. A lot of brewers do not really release that information publicly. Pleasant. Yeah, and the drink by date for this is the November of this year, November 28th, and we are currently at August 4th, so it's well within its drink by date. And nice little design. I wonder if these designs have any meaning, different shapes, anything like, I don't know, cuneiform or hieroglyphics, or, or like Mayan designs. So very nice, very interesting artwork for sure on the labels. Okay, so again, this is a single malt called SMaSH Pale Ale from Shimonoseki Craft Beer, and 5% alcohol, 35 IBUs. You can give them a go. I think you can go online, and I'll put a link to them, and you can buy some beers from them and give them a try yourself. Okay, tell them Japanese Craft Beer Reviews sent you. That's it for today. Please stay cool if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. It's getting very, very hot. And stay healthy. Drink good beer. Bye-bye.